Hey guys, Clay here at Havoc Offroad. This is Havoc's Aftershock rear bumper with tire carrier for your Jeep JK, and I'm going to show you how to get it installed on your Jeep easily. Let's get started. So we've removed our factory bumper, and before we start test fitting our rear bumper, I've put some blue masking tape around the body line. That way, as we start positioning this bumper around, if we do hit the body, we won't nick the paint. I suggest you do the same thing. So the hardware kit comes with 2 of these L brackets with these nuts welded to it, and they're powder coated. This is going to slip inside the frame and sandwich the frame and the bumper to the bracket. So you're going to take this bracket, slide it just like that on the edge of the frame. Now this is way easier with a friend. I'm sure you could do it with a jack or jack stand or position everything a little bit at a time. But anyway, what we're trying to do is you can see that bracket right there inside the frame, and there's a recess hole on the other side of the frame, so you can just stick your hand in there and put some pressure on the bracket to hold it in place. And we'll go ahead and get our first bolt in. And we'll go ahead and do this on the other side as well. And then before we tighten this down, there's 4 more bolts that are going to attach the hitch part to the cross member of the Jeep. We'll attach those next. The hardware kit comes with this backing plate. This is going to sandwich the cross member and the bumper. Also comes with 4 of these bolts. You got 2 washers and a locking nut per bolt. So once you get everything aligned, you're going to have to feed that bolt above the muffler. And then we'll put a washer and a locking nut on the other side of that. It's time to install the tire carrier. This nylon washer goes on the bottom. And we'll slip the carrier over the spindle. Now there's 2 bolts that will keep tension on your tire carrier. If you want your tire carrier tight, tighten the bolts. If you want a little bit looser, just loosen them up. There's a zerk fitting for the top, so we'll fill this up with grease. And actually, let me show you. This keyway is what greases the spindle. Then you've got a snap ring that goes around this groove in the top of the spindle. Now we'll install the zerk fitting. Now you see the grease coming out the top of the spindle. That means the keyway's full, so before I stop, I'm going to go ahead and swivel the carrier part out and make sure we get that whole thing greased. These are both 16 millimeter. Now we'll install the handle on our tire carrier. Get a backing plate. Put the lock washer on. Now we've assembled the tire carrier extension. It's pretty straightforward. It's 2 pieces. You've got these nuts welded to this bracket. Once you slide those together, just tighten these bolts down. This is adjustable, so measure the back spacing on your wheel and tire combo. And then once we bolt that onto here, the carrier is also adjustable. The larger tire is going to be in a higher mounting position, and the smaller or stock tire is going to be in a lower mounting position. Now we'll go ahead and tighten these down. It's an 18 millimeter on the bolt side and a 19 millimeter on the locking nut. There you go, guys. Pretty straightforward installation. No headaches, not a big deal. If you guys have any questions, give us a call or visit us at havocoffroad.com. Thanks.